hit it too well to be a dogfish. It's going to try and go for the weed. Hello and welcome to the Argyll. Today we're off up the west coast towards Oban. We've got a mark in mind. I've never fished it before, but I'm going to give it a wee try and see how it is. I've looked at it in avionics. It looks like there's some nice deep water close in. So I'm going to see if we can maybe try and catch some spurdog. I've heard of decent catches being caught there just now, good sized ones off the shore. So it's a wee bit windy today, so the kayak's getting left, and it's a wee shore fishing trip today. I've got mackerel, I've got bluey, I've got squid. I think that's enough bait I need for up there. I was debating maybe going digging this morning. Maybe get some worm if I need it, because I was maybe going to try and see if I could float fish for some pollock and things, but we'll see what it's about. I've got lead heads and stuff like that. I can always put a wee bit of fish bait on it if need be. I've got some soft plastics, some rubber lures, some shads. So we'll do a wee bit of a mix, maybe a bit of float fishing, a bit of lure fishing, but definitely we'll be doing some bait fishing. See if we can maybe catch some spurdog or thornback bait. It's 10 o'clock just now. I've got an hour and a half drive ahead of me. Should get up there for about 11:30 and maybe on the mark for about 12 and fishing. Fingers crossed, no hassles on the way up. Catch up with you soon. So here we are, near enough at the mark. It's been a bit of a trek, to be honest, getting to it. There's a bridge over the stream back there that you need to cross, and it's been raining a wee bit just before we landed. It was treacherous to say the least, and despite the fact I'd done the hard bit, which was actually getting up onto the wall, getting my gear up, getting over the bridge, getting back down the other side. When I got down the other side onto the flat bit, I slipped on a rock and I fell. So that wasn't pleasant, but I'm alright. Onwards and upwards to the mark, and let's get fishing as soon as and see if there's any fish about. Oh goodness, a few bit wet under feet. There's been quite a bit of rain by the looks of it, and as I said, this is a new mark, so I don't know exactly how to get onto this mark, but I'll follow what looks like paths, either animals or people have been coming down it. And we should find a way onto the part that I'm trying to get to. Right, catch up with you in a bit. So there we go. So there we go. We seem to have found our mark. Fish off that point there, and we'll see if we can get into deep water, see if there's spurdog about. Sorry for being out of breath, I'm so unfit, climbing up and down hills and rocks with the spring lamb I used to be. I suppose I'm approaching 50. Tells its toll. Let's get down, relax. Well, we've arrived and we've set up and we've got a rod out just now, fishing some mackerel just now. A wee while setting up actually, and I'm glad I brought a chest waders because the rocks are so slippy and these are the studded ones, so if it wasn't for that I'd have been slipping all over the place like I did coming off the bridge. But I'm going to put that one rod out just now. I've only brought it one because, as I say, this was a new mark. If it was maybe something new and I knew it fished, I'd maybe brought it 2 rods. I've only brought the one just because if it doesn't fish here, I maybe move further along the point. And we'll see what goes on. Just now I've got I'll show you the rig later on, but I've got an up and over sort of 1 hook rig, so I'm fishing tight on the bottom. 60 pound snood line and with a biting trace of about 12 inches of wire, just in case there are any decent spurdog out there. I'm going to get another trace baited up just now and then we'll see what happens. I'll try and set things up a wee bit better so it feels a bit more comfortable. I'm only going to be here about 3-4 hours tops and then I'll head away again. But it was just day off work, what better than to take a wee drive up the west coast towards Oban and see if there's any fish about. There we go, so the rig we're using today, as I said, is an up and over 1 hook rig. Lets you fish a long static bait as tight to the bottom as you can. Now it's not a sliding one, normally I would make a sliding one, but these ones aren't, unfortunately. So as I say, it's about maybe 2.5 foot of 70 pound, 80 pound line I have there, and then I have I think it's a 100 pound swivel attached on, and I've got a 60 pound fluorocarbon for 57. Then again, that's attached on to maybe about 12 inches of wire. It's a 6/0 hook, and on there all I have is just a Hawkeye head. Usually find them quite good up at near Oban, fishing Argyll. So it's quite good, wee bit of a tractor at the top of the bait. Now I'm going to cast out, as I say, there's a clip, genie clip at the top instead of a swivel, and all you do, most of you have probably seen this anyway, what you do is you wrap the hook snood over the top, so that's up and over, and then attach it onto the impact shield at the bottom, put it nice and tight. As I say, that's pretty streamlined for casting now. Can cast a decent sized bait, a decent distance as well, and then as I say, when that hits the water, lets the hook go, and then I'm fishing about a 5 foot snood, very tight to the bottom. So that's the idea behind it. So we'll get this one baited up ready. Here we go, for baiting up, as I say, I'm using mackerel, and also got some sandeel, I've also got Bluey, I've also got squid. So just now I'm going to give the mackerel and the sandeel a bit of a try. That's what I've got on just now, and if I don't see anything this, then I'll try a bit of squid. One is just to feed the mackerel up the hook. Get up by the eye, and then we'll bind a wee bit of that one just now. So again, just a few turns of elastic thread and back up again. Just to bond that one As you can see now, got a good bit of mackerel in. I've always bulked that up with a bit of sandeel as well. So trim it down to size a wee bit. All I'm going to do is just bind it on the side. And just an elastic thread. A few turns up and down the bait. I want to put a wee bit more on this because it's not actually on the hook, it's only bound on with the thread. It won't take long for the bait robbers to come along and start snipping off bits of the elastic thread and then nick away the sandeel. There we go, just taking that off. There we have a nice cocktail, mackerel and sandeel. Just pull the head of the hawkeye down over the bait, and we've got a bit of a tractor as well. Okay. So again, if that doesn't work, we'll see. I've put a bit of squid on, might help. See if we get any more, see if we can tice anything, any more bites. Still nothing about, so maybe try a wee bit of squid the next time, baiting up with that, maybe a wee bit of Bluey as well with it, and see if that maybe brings a bit better luck. Put my waterproof on because it looks as there's been a couple of squalls of rain, wind going by. It looks like there's another one coming, so this time I'm going to be a wee bit prepared and try and stay a wee bit more dry. I've changed tactic. I've now put a nice squid wrap on, very much like cod baits that you'd do up the east coast, only they'd be filled with usually lug, mussel or crab. This time I've got that filled with a bit of Bluey and some mackerel, and it's all bound well into a nice neat package, as you can see. So that's next, and see if we can get any luck with that. That's a better bite. Certainly looks like something. Yeah, it feels good. Well, unless it's swimming with me, it doesn't feel as big as I thought it was. Maybe a dogfish. And no, whatever it is, I've missed it. Oh well, certainly was a bite. Disappointed. I am going to chuck that one back out just now. I'm quite annoyed about that. I should maybe let it develop. Oh, I'm annoyed about that. But hey ho, it goes. We'll put that out, and certainly at least we got a bite with the squid. A bit deeper water out there, and we'll bait up again with another bit of squid, and we'll see if we can maybe get another bite. We are getting a couple of bites here. Don't really feel anything coming back though. There certainly was a knock on the rod. That gave me quite a fright there. Something hit that really well. I think it could be a spurdog. Hit it too well to be a dogfish. Need to get it up out of the weed. It's going to try and go for the weed. Yeah, it's a decent spurry. Very good one, actually. Let's see if we can get it up. So we get it up by the weed. There we go. Yeah, it's a very good one. Very good one. And it's only lip hooked as well, so grab it by the head. It's trying to spoon me. belly. There we go. So a decent Spurdog, as you see, maybe about 6-7 pounds. We'll get it back in the water as soon as we can. Right away. Back in the water, trying to avoid the stress to the poor thing. Just don't want you to spur me. So there we go, we're just going to take it down to the water, release it. Try and get any more stress than we need to. There we go, just swam away. So certainly worth the jaunt here to a new mark to see what it was like. I don't know if that was the one that gave me a bite earlier on, but it certainly was a good fish, maybe about 5 or 6, maybe 7 tops. So happy we got it, and we'll see if there's another one before we go. So that's it for today. This neck of the woods up in Argyll, near Oban, is a bit hit and miss. You can come up here one day and have some of the best sessions you'll ever have, and then come up the next day to the same mark, same baits, and just nothing will produce. But this is a new mark. I mean, obviously I fished up here lots of times before, all different areas, but this is the first time I actually fished this mark, and it was pretty slow. I wasn't really getting anything using mackerel, sandeel, and then as soon as I switched to squid, I was getting bites right away. I missed two good bites, and then I had a really good bite which kind of near enough tipped the rod over. I thought I nearly knocked the rod rest over, and that was the Spurdog that I caught. Nice, maybe about £7, maybe 8 if I'm lucky. But it was certainly good to catch. I've rowed out just now, see if I can get one whilst I'm packing up. But certainly it's been enjoyable coming down here, and I certainly will come back to this mark again. I suppose now it's just really tidy up time. Got up the road, quite tired. It's certainly been a good day. Weather's been fantastic. A bit of wind coming from the west, but lucky enough in this peninsula I'm fishing on the eastern side of it, which is gave me a lot of shelter today, and allowed it to be a lot more comfortable fishing. Been a few squalls, got a wee bit wet at times. I have got a wee bit of a trek to get back to the car, but listen, that's what we've got to do when we're fishing, and try and get to some of the marks that we like to get to, that are going to produce some decent fish. And this is certainly a mark that will produce decent fish, so I will be back. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen, and until next time, tight lines.